Literally carrying on the vlog from when I outro the last vlog. Professional YouTuber, you see. Very professional. But welcome you faces to a new vlog today. Hopefully I'm having a lovely day. Today is the day. I get on the road. Well, I get a little session on the road today. A little session. And at the moment, not feeling nervous about it. But I'm kind of feeling a bit confident. I'm just ready to take information in. That's how I'm feeling at the minute. So that's how I describe my mindset at the moment. So I just need to kind of keep my mind calm, collected, and ready to take information in. So I'm trying not to like overthink it or anything like that, because I started doing that a little bit last night when I was in bed, get a little bit overthinking about the tinsiest things that I don't need to worry about. But it happens. It happens. But controlled it to the best I could, and now we're here today, and I'm looking forward to it. But I've got about 3 hours to kill, so I'm gonna edit videos, probably play some games for a bit, and first things first, time for some breakfast. Getting a good routine of this. Cornflakes for in the morning. I've chose cornflakes as just like a go-to one for breakfast at the moment, because I'm just like trying to eat more healthier. I'm trying to like do fruit when I can, like, don't know. I kind of like doing fruit, some like a fruit pack during the day. Then I'll say like have a cereal for breakfast. Then I'll have like a healthy kind of dinner, whatever like my mum's like cooking sort of thing, because she's like cooking healthily at the minute. So I'm really like being very like good at the minute. And not snacking too much, which is always my problem. Is snacking at the wrong time of day, because that's always my habit. Always my habit. Snacking, not in the day, snacking late at night when it would be maybe as much as a problem, but it is. It really is. Because you should be snacking late at night, because you got to go to bed. And that's how I end up like kind of my side of the way, because I would be in work some days when I was like way younger. I would go, wouldn't have breakfast, wouldn't have lunch. Get to the end of the day, I'd go to Tesco, just buy loads of food and just eat food like late in the evenings. And obviously, I'm not walking around or anything like that. I'm sat down playing video games and just kind of just eat my dinner and eat whatever junk food. In a way, so that's kind of like always my things. Like I never used to have lunch breaks. I never used to eat breakfast. But yeah, so yeah, it's kind of a weird one. I kind of really fucked up like my eating system in my younger like 20s, and now I'm trying to somewhat get back to normal, because like I said last week, it's like I need breakfast all the time. If I don't have breakfast, then I don't function. I really do not, and I'm really grumpy if I don't have breakfast. So like, if I have breakfast, I can function for the morning, and I can get to lunchtime, have some lunch, then get home, have dinner, then I'm sorted for the rest of the day. So we got Sydney the seagull, the stream mascot. If you've been around in the streams this last week, we've been trying to hunt down his wife, but instead we ended up with his son, Sid Jr. Oh Christ. So, I want to quickly talk about the reasons why I'm decided to get into driving, because I don't feel like I've really talked about it in the vlog. I've just said, I just feel like it's time sort of thing, but I'm not actually given like a proper like reason why I am doing it now. So I could have done it 9 years ago. I could have done it. I literally could have done it because my I could have had free lessons. Like my stepdad became a driving instructor for a few months, and I could have had free lessons to learn. But I just didn't do it. Just did not do it. We talked about it, but I just never did it. Just never did. But now I've decided at the age of 26, I want to do it. I want to pursue it, and there's just several many factors into it, because it expands possibly career job wise for me, like being able to do other like career stuff. So I'm able to travel to other jobs instead of just having to rely on public transport. Because at the moment where I live on a public transport route, so it's fine. But the amount of money I pay on, say, buses, I could spend on fuel. Also, I know you got MOTs, all that jazz, which is the expensive part of a car.
it's one of them like, but you have that freedom as well. So it gives me opens doors to opportunity of other new jobs. That's like one key factor. Secondly, I'm in a relationship now. I've been in a relationship for like 2 years, and it's one of them. The amount of times I've done public transport, it's a pain in the fucking ass. And the amount of times there's been delays, cancellations, and I've had to come back, and it's just a pain in the ass. It really goddamn is. So it gives me another step. Jump in a car, drive. And only problem I have is sitting in motorway traffic or if the road's closed. Most of the time, it's not a thing, but there's always diversions around it. Unlike with a train, you're literally stuck at a train station and you get sent back, and it's a pain in the fucking ass. And especially say like where you got on peak times and off peak times. Say if I want to come back on a morning, ticket prices are more expensive compared to off peak, so it's annoying like that. So say I have to like change my work schedule around to match that, and it becomes a pain in the ass. So that's another key factor. And thirdly, as well, I think possibly going to be moving away. Was going to be moving away this year, maybe, or next year. Just depends on when it was going to happen. But I was going to be moving away from my area, and it kind of gives me that opportunity. So if I do want to come home, if I do move away, I can drive back instead of having to rely on public transport. So it's one of them like I can come back as home as much as I want to, and all that jazz. So it's them kind of like the key factors really. So it gives me more career opportunities, easier to go away to go see the other half, and thirdly, if I move away, I can drive home anytime I want, come see the family, and not rely on public transport and the stupid ticket prices. So they're kind of key factors why I've decided now's the time to do it, because several things are going to be happening in the future, and I may as well do it and learn on like being told. May as well learn on my own doorstep. The town I know pretty much 80% of the main roads around here. I don't know all the country lanes and stuff like that, but I know all the main routes and I know where's where sort of thing. So may as well. And plus as well, the test route is literally about 10 minutes away from me. My test centre is 10 minutes away from me. So it's going to be in my local area with tests. So that's more of like an advantage for me. So it's one of them like ones like what it's silly not to do it. I've put it off for years, but the time is now, right?
So I've just got back from my first lesson. Oh, mate, that my brain has got a headache now. It has got a headache. Put you down here, and I'll tell you all about it. All right, tell you all about it. It was good. It was good. Met up with the instructor outside my house. Went to like a location which is like 5 minutes away from me, and we spent it in like a square kind of a area. You basically went through the introductions and stuff like that. It was very kind of like stuff some stuff I need to like get onto the highway code book, kind of just remember little things. But overall, it was really good. It was kind of just get beginner drivers learning from the bottom. So it's one of the things like I feel embarrassed about it, but I'm a beginner, first time driving, never done it before. So I've got that little bit of like, oh Christ, I feel like I made a tit of myself in a way, but everyone's different in their own ways of learning. But I don't feel I did too bad. Too bad. Very loosely on that, but overall, it went pretty alright, I would say. And got next one booked in. But only thing is kind of understanding really with it, because like when you've been a passenger all these years, you see the pedals and that. You see, it's like you're very like, oh, it's gonna be easy on the foot. But no, you've got to be very gentle, very gentle. If you put the slightest bit, it can be too much. So it's just understanding getting used to the clutch, the accelerator, and getting used to it, all of it. So next week we're going to kind of do like the same kind of like route again. But I did do a little bit of driving and I did enjoy it. And once you get going with it, it's really nice, kind of like cruising a little bit. But obviously it's just getting used to all these little things to remember, and not trying to overthink about it. That's the one thing. Try not to overthink about everything, because you're like trying to do the clutch, trying to keep your foot steady, and
yeah, it's all these little things, but it's one of the things. Practice makes perfect, and one lesson down. So a follow up to the last clip is now the next day, and I've just got home. I've chucked on the same t-shirt. Don't at me, all right? Because I'm just so tired. I've had a long day at work, but I didn't record any more last night. I had time just to think, digest the lesson from yesterday, and I've had time to think today, and thinking about it, all that jazz. It's really worth one thing I really highly suggest if you're gonna learn to drive. This is why I'm kind of vlogging this and kind of like giving some feedback as I'm learning, because if you guys are wanting to learn, I want to kind of do it. And it's kind of vlog content as well. On this disc, you literally see, where is it? Practice driving lessons. Do it. I didn't do that. Do that before you actually do a lesson. I didn't do that because I thought I wouldn't need to do it because I thought I would get straight on a lesson. And also I thought it would be the case doing that would be after I'd done my first lesson. But my general advice would be practice driving lessons. So when you do your first lesson, you know stuff. Because I was getting asked questions like that. I'm having to learn these right now, like SMP, MSM, which is mirrors signal maneuver, POM, which is prepare, observe, move. So learn all these things prior to doing your first lesson. Get this disc, you can get it for like under a tenner. And it has everything on it. Really, really do suggest it, because that's the one thing I think that caused me. I think because I was having to take in all this info, I got so overwhelmed with it. I was so mentally worn out from it yesterday because I had to take in all that extra bits. But if I knew that prior, it would have made it a bit more easier. So I think it's definitely something I've learned from it, and I really need to crack in with it this week. So that's like general advice. Do the practice driving lessons on this, because it goes through what you're pretty much just going to do in your first driving lesson, and it kind of gets you mentally prepared, and the questions they ask you, you will already know and understand everything that you're meant to do when you're in the car. Because, oh, trust me, now I've thought about it, I'm like, if I did that before, I would have totally understand not to take this info in, then do this. So that's like my downfall yesterday. So where I've had time to think about it, I'm kind of like a bit more, right, okay, I understand where I went wrong. I've got Ron on my mind apparently, but that's my general advice. Just go for everything on this. I really do. I've just completed the highway code book, nearly now second time. I think I've got about 10 pages left or something like that. Then I've completed it for the second time. Then we're gonna be going third time again. So yeah, literally going at it. So crazy, but that's my general advice for you today. That's Dane's advice for a Tuesday.
This is literally the only problem I have with doing theory. I'm doing hazard. Literally, I pointed a hazard out before it actually occurred, and literally, oh, it's only the downside to doing this. It's like you spot the hazard before it actually happens, but you don't get marked for it. So I get now a 0 out of 5, and it's like, oh. I know people are probably gonna be like, just click, then give it a minute, well, give it a second, then click again. But I normally do click, like give it like half a second sort of thing. But
so today in the UK is GCSE result day, which has been a bit of a weird one this year. Obviously, pandemic, everything going on. Don't know how they kind of worked out, how they're doing it, predicted grades and all that jazz. The teachers are marketing it themselves. I mean, I've heard all different kind of versions, and I really do hope everything turned out right for you. I know you probably could have done probably more better in your results if you did like an actual written exam. But like I said, I don't know how they've done the marking on the exams and stuff like that this year. Because heard so many different rumours and like how they're marking the exams. They were going to be postponed until like the very last, but they wouldn't have been done in time, so that people could go on September to go in college and stuff like that. So I really do hope everyone did get the results they wanted. And don't hate yourself if you didn't do so well, because pandemic, that's the one that screwed you. It's not your fault. It's just something that's happened. No one could have predicted this pandemic was going to be a thing, and it is shit. It's literally the word. It is shit. But you can better that result, alright? If you feel like you could have done more better, even if you got a B and you knew you could get an A, you can always retake your exams. That's the one thing I always stand by. Tell everyone, if you get to a point in life you want to change that GCSE result from a C to a B, or from a U to a C, that you can do that. You can do that. I don't know that's how the qualifications work these days, but you can always change your grade. You can always change it. You can be 20, you can change it. You can be 30, you can change it. You can be 45, you can change it. You can be, I don't know, 45 or 50 over. You could probably be 50 if you want to redo it. You're more welcome. There are ways to retake your exams, and if you're not happy with it, you can see like alternatives to get your grade up. You can do like short-term courses, you can do long-term courses to really get your grade up. You really can. So I encourage you to do that if you do want to get a better grade. But I know there's loads of things going on in the UK at the moment, like they're calling for them to be remarked and stuff like that. I'm not 100% sure. I've not really done my research. I should have done my research first before doing it. But I was just kind of like in the heat of the moment. I was like, you know what? Let's go with it. Let's go with it, kind of thing. That kind of mood. But no, I don't feel bad about it, because it's the pandemic is the thing, because it's one of them, like, you could have switched your grade around within 3 months. Like, got from being a bad student to a great student and walk out your exams great, but pandemic hit, and to the people who did go from being like, you know what, I'm actually going to try now in January to try to make the most of my last few months in school and really try push up my grades. And to them people who tried, I feel for you. I really do. I feel for people like freaking who's been literally busting a nut for the last like 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, just to try really do well in school. And it is totally right to be mad if you are. If you're over the moon, you passed, I'm happy for you. But do not feel bad. It's like your fault. That's basically what I want to come across, really. And this is like, I don't want you to be overthinking because I did terrible. I could have done so much more better. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. You could have done more better. Yeah, your coursework and whatnot, but you didn't do the written exam. So it is a thing, but you can change it anytime in life. All right, just want to remind you on that. All right, just want to remind you on that.
So, after that little thing, I just wanted to kind of put that into the vlog. I always tend to do a video talking about GCSE results every year, because there's probably like, young people might discover the channel and whatnot, and I always like just to kind of give that, like, it's like a yearly reminder, like, don't feel bad sort of thing, because I was in school, I was predicted to fail my grade, like, fail altogether, but luckily I passed. I really did. I'm very fortunate, but yeah, I did fail some like subject because I wanted to go to college and do carpentry, or just bricklaying, and I missed my grade by 1. I got an E, but I needed a D to get on the course, and I tried seeking if I could do bonus work, because that's always a thing when you go to college. If you're like 1 grade under, sometimes they might allow you, like, you just have to put extra work in, but then sometimes they're like, no, you have to go and do a course so you can resit your exams and stuff like that. So that's what I was doing, and I dropped out and got a job. But in a way, it's kind of helped me be more better. I feel like it matured me at a young age, and it's made me kind of who I am now in a way. It's kind of it's what happened, and now, like, at the age of 26 now, I'm trying to now improve myself a bit more. It's like 10 years I've been kind of just in one place and kind of improving year by year, but I've now got to a point where I'm just kind of like, you know what, I want to change something else about me. So I'm learning to drive, and hopefully it will give me open a gate to other ways in life, So that's what I'm hoping it will do. So there's always room to improvement. You could be like, you could take a year out, you could take 2 years, 3 years, and things can always be done. You don't have to be like 17 to do driving lessons. You don't have to be 18 to drink. If you want to drink at the age of 21, do that. Do anything you want in life. Just whenever you're ready to do things, do it, sort of thing. But in good news, all right, I obviously am doing driving, and I normally wear glasses. I have brought some new sunglasses. Mate, honestly, these are the closest ones I could get to like Ray-Bans, because I like wearing Ray-Bans. I do the fake Ray-Bans, because I don't want to go drop £100 on Ray-Bans. I could do, even though I dropped up the price on these. But normally I normally like to wear these kind of things, so I take kind of the closest thing I could get to them. So I've gone for them, and you know what? I absolutely bloody love them. Absolutely love them. I've always wanted like kind of like a pair of sunglasses, which are glasses, but I've just never done it. Never done it. And you know what? I encourage anyone who wears glasses, pick them up. I really do, because they are bloody handy, especially like today, sunny day, and it's gonna be helpful when out and doing lessons and stuff like that. If it's a sunny day, got some sunglasses now, and honestly, wearing them you can't really tell the difference. Like, all colours are the same, so it's not like wearing a pair of sunglasses like it's really like dark. It's actually normal from when you look out, so it's really nice. So yeah, that's pretty much been the only thing that's happened today for me. I got some new sunglasses.
So, I thought I'd boot up some Call of Duty. Only level 74. I thought we'd get some games in. Thought we'd jump on, play on some shootouts, play on some shipment. It's not on there, is it? I just want to play on them maps. I love them maps so much. It means I have to be a scrub and play the other game mode. Turn them off. And guess we're playing the normal maps. I'm only playing domination because we don't have anything else other than shoot house. Mate, they need to bring Rust back. Rust 24/7. Oh, that'd be great. I just don't know what it is. I love playing the smaller maps. No bullshit. The first game I just joined. Domination on Rust. Yes! Not bad game, but honestly, I have found my I'm getting really slow with these games already, and my what's the word I'm looking for? My reflex times are just getting slower, man. Literally, I've not got the fast pace like I normally do. I don't know, because it's just like rusty with it, but I've been playing COD more regularly-ish, but not as regularly as I normally do. But damn, man, I am fucking slow as fuck in a minute on this game. So that is the stream now done. Friday. It's been a good day today. We've got some more revision done today. Did that 2.5 hours of it. It's gone well. Honestly, I've just finished stream and I just feel so like energy levels low. I don't know what it is. I feel really tired. I've gone through like feeling a bit. Oh, do you know when you suddenly go from feeling okay to like really tired and exhausted? I just feel really tired. Don't know why. I've not drank too much coffee today. I don't know why. I'm really sleepy. literally sleepy. But thank you everyone who turned up for the stream on Friday. I do apologise, we had a little problem with glitch with Minecraft Bedrock Edition. I'm not gonna go into it. Mark, if you're watching this, I'm not doing what you want me to do. But no, we had a little bit of issue with that, but we got into it, and it's good to be playing Minecraft again. I'm enjoying being on a server and doing it in little windows as well, and not doing it so dominantly. So like maybe next week we might skip next week possibly and go on from there. And it's kind of nice having that option, like just to play as and when or not. a very dominant kind of thing, and especially when it's on a community day as well. So I think that's how we'll do it moving forward. Maybe like community days, we'll like make Minecraft, because like Minecraft's the same sort of thing. Like it's a very like traditional kind of thing like people do on Twitch in a way, and like have Minecraft like days for their community days. So possibly as a thing we'll do. Like our community days will be Minecraft. Will possibly be a Minecraft day sort of thing and stuff like that. So, but I'm just gonna chill out for a little bit, and then I've got to head to bed because I've got work in the morning. But good stream done. Happy boy. And I feel sleepy, very sleepy. It is Saturday night. It has been a day. It has been a day. I've totally forgot the vlog today. But I haven't done anything much really. Just went to work, come home, and watched a film. Watched Knives Out. That was very good. If you've got Amazon Prime, I would definitely recommend a film. It's like a imagine Cluedo-ish kind of film, but really good. It's got Daniel Craig in it. It's got the guy who plays Captain America. Very good film. Really recommend. Very enjoyable. And I'll be watching some of the DC stuff as well because the fandom is happening today. Zack Snyder's cut of the Justice League trailer looks fantastic. The new Arkham Knight, is it? Looks fantastic. Or Gotham Knights, whatever it's called. That game looks incredible. And there's a lot of other stuff happening as well, which I'm very excited about because you've got the Batman trailer dropping as well tonight. And yeah, it's a very good lineup of stuff been announced so far, and I'm looking forward to waking up tomorrow and finding out more stuff. But we're going to start wrapping up the vlog now. Because I ain't got nothing else to really going on at the moment. I'm literally about to jump into bed because I'm fucking bored. I'm bored. I don't know, I'm in that rut at the moment. I'm a bit bored of stuff at the minute, a bit bored of games. So it's like I literally just booted up my PS4 and I was like, what do I play? And I was like, I could play a single player game, but I can't be arsed. I'm just in that zone at the minute with video games, and I haven't really enjoyed video games at the minute when I'm streaming it. I don't know. I'm in that kind of area at the minute, so video games is not my thing. So I'm going to jump into bed, probably do some reading, then go to sleep, then start Sunday bright and early, get some stuff done, and firstly get this vlog edited. So that's why we're going to outro the vlog now. Next week, I'm not sure what's happening with the vlog next week because I'm away Monday. I'm travelling away Monday after my driving lesson. Then I won't be back until Wednesday. So I might vlog, I might not. I will post it on Instagram stories if I get up to anything. I don't think I'm getting up to anything other than just chilling, relaxing, because I'm away for like a day and a bit. So if I do get up to anything, I'll make sure to post it on Instagram stories and vlog it if anything happens. But I will do one thing. I will do one thing because I did get some vlog footage for when I went away back at the end of June. Something to look forward to. I did capture footage of London being like a ghost town, so I will record my trip when I got this time, with like a before in like pandemic style versus what it's like now. So that'll be something cool to show next week in the vlog. So this is footage I've been sat on for a little while, and we will throw it up in the next week's vlog. Share it with your faces and see the difference between like pandemic like peak like in the middle of it versus like out of pandemic. Well, it's still in a pandemic, but you get what I mean. A bit of normality back to life. Because trust me, mate, it was a story which I'll share with you next week. All right, have a lovely rest of your day. Thank you for watching. Leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Have an awesome day. I'll see you next time. All right. Goodbye.